action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. From Amway Center in downtown Orlando, tonight the Orlando Magic getting set to match up with the Toronto Raptors. The Toronto Raptors begin the game with the basketball. For the Raptors right now, it's twofold. Not just winning with Kawhi, but trying to keep Kawhi.
I think Toronto has to look at this as a one-year lease. You have to get as much out of Kawhi as you can. The goal is to win a championship, and the goal is to win one now.
Leonard. Not done yet. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Fournier to Vucevic. Gordon to Fournier. For three. Tough shot. He hits.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested three goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
Ball's controlled by the Raptors. Leonard to Lowry. Leonard to Lowry. The Raptors down to 3 on the shot clock. Kawhi Leonard. It's Gordon with the rebound. Taken by the Raptors. Leonard to Lowry. Aaron Gordon rejects it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Knocked loose. That'll get out off the Raptors. Fournier. Has a look. Knocks it down off the step back.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Lowry has the basketball. Well done, Kyle Lowry. Missed his first. That one goes.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Isaac, now a steal as the Raptors have it. Gasol, good for 2. Great footwork once again.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Fires the 3, drains it.
Well, that change is inevitable. And one of the things that continues to fascinate me about this game, usually when you see a good three-point shooting team, their shoulders are square to the basket. That's no longer the case in today's game. These guys are off balance, they're moving different ways, yet they still have extreme shot-making ability.
Marc Gasol, 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
I'm laughing because when you look at Marc Gasol, he's not the fastest big guy in the game. He's not the smoothest, nor is he the best shooter. But you know what he is? He's prepared and he's experienced. That's why he can get you 17 to 18 to 19 points per night or more, and you get a tough low post presence.
5 seconds to shoot. It's the Raptors with the basketball. Pascal Siakam, strong finish.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
Fournier. Nothing going here on that drive. Shot from the lane won't go. Marc Gasol swats it. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Marc Gasol. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. to Gordon. And it's Gasol with the rebound. Lynn with it. The score 10-8. To Ibaka. Second effort. Cashes in for two.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Lynn with it. 10-all is our score. Download Gasol. Can't connect from in close. Screen coming. Has a chance. Wide open look, won't go.
He missed that shot on his own. The defense didn't do anything on that play to make him miss.
1 quarter down, and this one's all tied up. These two teams all tied up at 10 apiece as the second quarter gets underway. Magic basketball to Carter Williams. Nothing going here on that drive. Carter Williams. To Vucevic. Trying to cash in. Nikola Vucevic. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Lynn. Knocked loose. Pascal Siakam. Shot clock winding down. Shot from in close, no good. Carter Williams with it up top. It's 12-10. Has a look. Shot won't go.
Oh, I like that. You got the defense rotating from side to side. They're even recovering late, but still, you got to make that one.
Off the assist.
You know, he may not show up in your feed all the time with the crazy highlights, but he's one of the most underrated creative shot makers we have in this game.
Grant with the basketball. Right now, 12-all. Now a step back.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Toronto with the basketball to Leonard. And look out. Whoa, he got up there.
Just showing you that 40-inch vertical.
Grant with the basketball. The score, 14-all. To Carter Williams. Down to 5 on the 24. Add 2 points to the board.
And while the ball was still in his hands, a sidestep throws a defender off. People aren't used to seeing that type of footwork.
Now a whistle, and Toronto is going to use a timeout as they'll make sure they're aligned here in a 2-point ball game. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes.
Stepping in for the Raptors, number 33, Marc Gasol.
Lowry to Leonard. Offensive rebound. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Grant with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Gordon to Fournier. The drive right to the basket. From the outside, no good. Toronto has the basketball. Lowry to Leonard. Nothing going here on that drive. Kawhi Leonard. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
To Fournier. Here comes the screen. Fournier. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Has a chance, and he knocks it down. Jay, as key a move as you'll find in the NBA.
And it is the new age triple threat. It does 2 things. Number 1, it creates distance in a hurry. Number 2, when you're stepping east to west while maintaining your dribble, which is a difference maker, it throws a defender off because now he's at your mercy and he's off balance.
And it just may be, Jay, the biggest threat late in the shot clock.
Especially if you add a hesitation to the move, or if you look at the rim, you'll most time have the defender
Got a piece of it.
jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. That's going to be out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon. We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Number 14, DJ Augustine. Serving in for the Raptors, number 14, Danny Green. 1 minute remaining in the second quarter.
Leonard goes to the right side. To Leonard. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
Orlando ball. To Fournier. Probing the defense. 5 on the shot clock. Fournier. Not going down here. Across the timeline, it's Lowry. Leads 4. Screen coming. Leonard. Trying to cash in. A shot by Green, no good.
Just seems like there's lead in the feet of the defenders. You have to bounce quicker to the ball to deter that shot.
That's it. First half has come to an end. The Raptors in front.
It's time for the Rose Report at halftime, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. The Raptors are feeling comfortable at the halfway mark. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Toronto Raptors. The Magic have dug themselves a bit of a hole after 2 quarters, and someone needs to step up offensively if they plan to win this game. Not a single player has gotten into double digits yet. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Orlando Magic.
Game track. Second chance points.
The Toronto Raptors are benefiting from the fundamentals. The way they've been boxing out and using positioning has allowed them to keep possessions alive. Even better is letting them turn missed shots into made shots.
Player of the half.
Kawhi Leonard has the defense figured out, and his shots are falling for him. That's a lethal combination that will be hard to overcome.
Who was cold?
No one wants to be picked for this segment, but he couldn't avoid it. Maybe he'll turn things around in the second half. These are the top plays from the opening half.
Number 2. Number 1.
And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
Orlando has it.
I got this clown. Let's go.
To Aaron Gordon. Nikola Vucevic. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Lowry to Leonard. Baseline drive, and count the basket.
In the paint, you need to finish, just like that.
In the front court, it's Augustine. His guys trail now by 4. Screen coming. Driving right to the basket. No good. Defense catching a break there. Lowry. And the basket good at the rim.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in a defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
To Gordon. Rebounds taken down by Leonard. Driving is green, but he can't finish.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
The assist from number 9, Nikola Vucevic.
Kyle Lowry with the rock to Leonard. And he dunks it down for 2.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Augustine with it up top. The deficit is 6. To Vucevic. Marc Gasol pins it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Lowry into the front court. He'll run the offense. To Leonard. Kawhi Leonard. With that, he's 5 for 9.
What was once a tight space is no longer. There is absolutely no way the defender can recover after that move.
Scores from the post.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
The ball controlled by Kyle Lowry. To Leonard. Nikola Vucevic snatching it out of the air.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Augustine with the basketball. Down 6. To Aaron Gordon. Beyond the arc for 3. Not done yet. No, I missed a short one there. To Leonard. Nothing going here on that drive. Leonard. Not easy.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
Now a whistle, and Orlando is going to use a timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor.
Substitutions, Orlando.
To Gordon. Missed a wide open look. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Can we all just agree that that handle is next level, but that jumper's wet too?
To Aaron Gordon. Nice pass to set things up.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Leonard to Gasol. Marc Gasol. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
To Vucevic. And he stepped out of bounds. Turns the ball over. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Now a steal as the Magic have it.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
Yes, Aaron Gordon. He's 3 of 5, 60% shooting from the field. That'll do it. Third quarter complete. The Raptors have the lead. Raptors ball as we get going here in the fourth. They have clearly been the better side so far. Jay, that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Well, the cardinal rule in the game of sport is whenever you go into the fourth quarter, it's 0-0. You have to play the game with the scoreboard saying 0-0. And if you can win that game by double digits, then you've done your job in the fourth.
In the front court, it's Augustine. His guys down by 9. Fournier. Here's a chance from long range. Man, that was a tough shot.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
Danny Green to Gasol. Magic own the possession. Knocked loose. Raptors come away with it.
Don't play scared now. Let's push the ball. Let's get this lead up.
Strong finish that time for Danny Green.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Augustine with it up top. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit. has a look. Doesn't get the bounce. Nikola Vucevic. 3 for 6 now.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Lowry into the front court. Up by 6. To Leonard. Lowry. Ibaka. Off the mark. He's made those before, but that was well defended. Magic have it. To Fournier. Take stock of the floor. Isaac. The Magic with 4 to shoot. Has a chance. No good. Lowry to Leonard. Look at the fight for that ball. We'll get a jump. Changes coming from both sides right now. Nikola Vucevic knocked away. It's getting dangerous down there.
Ed, I hated getting my shot blocked like that, but I did like getting the ball right back.
Time for some new personnel into the game. Lowry. 5 to shoot for Toronto. To Leonard. From long range. He engulfed him that time. To Gordon.
Shooter.
Gasol with the rebound. Lowry to Leonard. Trying to cash in. Somehow finds a way to get it to go. Can't fault the D.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
To Vucevic. Down to 5 on the 24. And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it. Evan Fournier, couple of free throws on the way. Numbers not good. 52% for his career. First free throw is good. And gets both to drop at the line. Ball controlled by Kyle Lowry. Referee blows the whistle. Jump ball coming. All lined up and ready for the jump. Pascal Siakam. Active hands to stay with it. We'll get a jump. They're set to jump it up to see who gets possession. Shot from the lane won't go. Isaac goes to the left side. Raptors have the rebound. Lowry with it. Up 6 to Leonard. 4-3. And Kawhi Leonard buries the 3 with a hand in his face.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested 3 goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
Coach of the Magic will use a timeout. They're down big in this 4th quarter, and a chance here to empty their bench. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Fournier. That pass taken away by Toronto.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Well done, Kyle Lowry. Consistent effort. He's at 50%.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
To Aaron Gordon. Fournier to Gordon. Aaron Gordon stuffs it down.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice.
Evan Fournier.
Here comes the screen. It's the Raptors with the victory as they get a good win on the road. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Raptors came away with the victory in this one, and the defensive intensity made all of the difference. They were committed to staying aggressive, forcing turnovers, and being disruptive on their way to victory. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Toronto Raptors. The Magic didn't lose big, but it wasn't exactly close either. And even though some of them smiled and shook hands with the other guys after the game, you can tell by the way they headed to the tunnels how disappointed they were about this loss. Check out the leading scores for the Orlando Magic.
Game track. Steals. Player of the game.
Kawhi Leonard played the role of facilitator today, and no one is more happy than his teammates.
Who was cold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course, but even the best players find their way into this part of the show. These are the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.